you guys. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hey, fam. Hey, AT2. How are y'all? I hope everybody is doing well. We got some stuff to get into. But before we get into it, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, and bell button. Make sure you go over to my homeboy channel, AT2. Make sure you subscribe. All right. He just gave some very good commentary. We got into it about Sukiana. And you know what? I did not see her tweet. So thank you, 82, for bringing that to my attention. And I just want to make my stance clear. Although her character is very sexualized and everything, she does not deserve to be SA. And it's a very serious problem. From what I learned from 82's panel, it's a series of problems amongst men. They tend to think women are their property. Hey, everybody. You got it, Miss Bugs. Hey, Real Tea with Krista. Make sure you go over to her channel and subscribe. If anybody has any channels, please feel free to leave the link below in the comments and things like that. I am not funny like that. It's enough for all of us to go around. All right. So my heart goes out to Suki. I'm not cold and heartless. And being a public figure now, you deal with all sorts of unwanted attention and things like that. And I think Juice Radio said it best. You have to make your boundaries clear. And just because her character and her persona that she puts out there is very sexualized, that does not give anyone the right to move in for a kiss that is not invited, or to sexually harass her, basically. And also I went over a clip too, 82, from Candy Coated Night. She looked very uncomfortable. But unfortunately, there is a group of men where they think like, they just feel like, oh, she got that on, she want me to grab it, or you know what I mean? They just look at you like property. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. But I don't wish that on any of my sisters, my queens, none of that. And you know what? We need to have the conversations about it, because the men that are around us need to know, like, you are not protecting us by treating us like we're property. You're no better than the slave masters that sold us off back in the day. If you think like this, we are human beings. We deserve respect. We deserve to be loved, and we deserve to be protected. Period. And that's all I got to say about that. But for the reason why I came on, okay, Big Lex 911 call was leaked, okay? Big Lex was involved in a whole big brawl with Jocelyn Hernandez. Well, Jocelyn brawled out the whole stadium, okay, with her crazy behind. And she really whipped that girl tail. Okay, just to give y'all a little backstory for y'all who don't know. Big Lex comes from Jocelyn Cabaret, okay? Her and Ballistic and Jocelyn, they had an entanglement. But see, Jocelyn thought she was going to control her, and she couldn't. Big Lex ultimately got her own show with Zeus Network's competitor. Now That's TV, another trash network, okay? And she been ragging Jocelyn ever since. Now, Big Lex was going on and going on rants and saying like, oh, pull up Jocelyn, it's on site, and things like that. She was antagonizing her. Hey, Tavoris. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I really, really do. So, anywho, Big Lex was like, it's on site. Pull up. I'm in Florida. What's up? What's up? So Jocelyn reacted the way she reacted. She whooped the girl tail. Okay. But people are tired of Jocelyn's antics. I know I am. It's just like, grow up already. You're a mother. You have a little girl looking at you. And Big Lex is not innocent. I'm not saying that. I mean, you asked for the sauce, you asked for the smoke, you got it. Okay. Now, as far as the way Jocelyn handled it, it's just like, at what point do you grow up? Jocelyn is brolic on every scene she's on, from Love and Hip Hop to Jocelyn Cabaret. For the life of me, I don't know why these young chicks go on there and let her degrade them. Okay, she even had that same energy on College Hill. Like, everything is not about a fight, Jocelyn. Like, seriously, learn how to use your words. But what that tells me about Jocelyn, she still has not dealt with her past traumas. Okay, and when you so used to being treated bad, you don't care how you treat others. But what you're witnessing is an addict unraveling. And I hope she checks in. Seriously, because she's a beast. Yeah, she's smacking everybody. Men, women, she ain't care. She ain't care. But this is my problem with Big Lex, okay? Because you was talking cash shit, okay? You was talking cash shit. Got your behind whooped, and you turn around and you do this.
911, what's the address of the emergency?
I got to run into the store.
Hello?
Yeah, I got to run to the store real quick.
Priorities all messed up.
Do you have an emergency?
Yeah, I do. I just got jumped at the TNC fight, the Floyd fight.
Okay, where did that happen?
That happened at the FLA arena. I had to get away. They beat me real bad.
Okay, do you need a paramedic?
I just need a police officer. I want to press charges, file police report. What's the address here? The address is 13605 West Sunrise Boulevard.
Okay, are you at a business?
Yeah. No, I'm at the Shell gas station.
You're at the Shell? Okay, and how long ago did this happen?
It just happened maybe 10 minutes ago, 10, 15 minutes ago.
Okay, do you know these people?
Yeah, I know everybody who jumped me.
Okay, just verifying you don't need a paramedic?
No, sir.
Okay, where did they go? Are they still at the arena, or do you know where they went?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure where they went. I just know I had to get away.
Okay, are you on foot or in a vehicle?
I'm in a vehicle.
What is the color, make, and model of your vehicle?
It's a white BMW. I don't know what kind it is, but it's like one of the upgrade ones. I mean, we right here.
Okay, is it a sedan or SUV?
I guess it's a sedan. I'm not sure what you would call that.
Okay, is it a regular car or is it a? Okay, and how long ago did this happen?
It just happened maybe 10 minutes ago, 10, 15 minutes ago.
Okay, do you know these people?
Yeah, I know everybody who jumped me.
Okay, just verifying you don't need a paramedic?
No, sir.
Okay, where did they go? Are they still at the arena, or do you know where they went?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure where they went. I just know I had to get away.
Okay, are you on foot or in a vehicle?
I'm in a vehicle.
What is the color, make, and model of your vehicle?
It's a white BMW.
So there you have it. Okay, she called the cops, and my thing is, why talk like that? I'm so sick of these virtual gangsters. I am. And then you turn around and you call the cops. She got every right to call the police. But what do y'all feel about somebody who on the internet calling people out, and then when they serve, they run into the cops? Make it make sense to me, people. I'm gonna take a little break. I'm gonna give y'all a chance to answer that question. Let me know what y'all feel about it, because I think it's some punk ass. Krista, there's plenty of crackheads that will do anything for a push. Find that guy and give him direction and pay him after. Oh my God. Well, Jocelyn has been released. She posted to her story with her chain, Puerto Rican princess or whatever, which tells me I have not learned a thing. She gonna be like Jaguar. They gonna have to sit it down. They gonna have to sit it down. She gonna have to get locked up for her to learn her lesson. Because Jocelyn is her biggest fan in her head at the end of the day. And I just really feel like this. Her being a mother, she need to be more careful with her steps out here in these public streets. Okay, you basically put yourself at risk to losing your child. We gonna move on because Big Flex is a scary ass, okay? And if you're not gonna go to the hospital, why you calling the cops? Why you calling the cops? Anyway, you bought that swipper. That's what you did. And breaking news, Bootsy Badass has been arrested. Yes. Shout out to TMZ. Bootsy Badass, okay? You know I can't stand him because he always got something to say. So now we got something to say about you. Welcome to content, Bootsy. Let's go. All right, so it says, while he may have cleared the air in one case, Bootsy Badass was dragged back into another legal mess, getting arrested by a federal agent. A spokesman for the San Diego County Attorney's Office tells us Bootsy was in court Wednesday for an appearance in his ongoing Papow case. All right. The good news is the case was dismissed. So he walked out with a win. He walked out with a win. The bad news is he still had another pending legal issue. People, you got to handle your business. Okay. We're told Bootsy was arrested by federal agents outside the courtroom as soon as his Papow case hearing was wrapped. That's crazy. So he was cleared of the gun case, but they're not telling what his new charges is. But I'm going to look for it, Naughty Crew. You know what I mean? He talks so much ish, but I'm telling you, everybody that go on Vlad TV ends up with some charges or something. But Bootsy need to have seats and go handle his business. What y'all think about him getting arrested? Yeah. I mean, the feds don't be coming for you unless they case is sealed. Signed, sealed, delivered. They're going to make sure they win that case. They're going to make sure you go to jail like R. Kelly. They're going to make sure you go to jail. When the feds come, they got their case tight and sealed. Y'all already know what their conviction rate is. So this story is developing. Yeah, so he caught the Papow charge because he was stopping a routine traffic stop. And for the life of me, like, why don't you have a gun license? Yeah, it's 98%. He's in trouble. He's in trouble. And that's what people better be careful with. What they say on social media and stuff like that. It's it's nuts. Oh, ooh, shout out to the neighborhood talk. Croy Behrman sued by BMW for not making payments on his Rolls Royce truck. He reportedly blames Kim for the back payment because she is detached from reality and spends above her means. Well, we know that. We know that. But Croy, you can't blame everything on Kim. You just as much as responsible. You helped create that monster. You help enable that monster. Seriously. These people ain't ish at 911. They leaked that tape. They leaked that tape. All right, so we discussed Sukiana and how she's being SA'd around town. You blame Kim? You blame Kim? People need to get their life for real. But how's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling? Ooh, that's different. This is different, right? It's a black wedding ring. I would rock that. I would rock that. Oh, so Sonia from Real Housewives of Atlanta, she weighed in on the Marlo and Candy fight that happened this past week.
About the drama. You kind of stayed neutral a little bit, Switzerland. Who are you standing for now? Yeah. What's the situation? So here's the thing. I think the big issue last night was that Candy is not really hearing Marlo's issue, right? I think the way it was brought back to her, she feels like Marlo was trying to attach this to her business. And so I understand why she was so worked up and so upset. But all Marlo was trying to say was, listen, like, as a friend, I would have hoped that you'd have shown up for me and my family more. And I understand that. You know, I understand how she's feeling about that. So I hope at some point Candy could hear that and understand that that's the issue and that has nothing to do with her business and that they can move forward. It makes sense. Okay, speaking of tension.
You know what? I feel like Marlo has too many expectations. Seriously. The way she go back and forth, you don't know how to be a friend to her. And I get that she lost her nephew, but it was plenty of opportunity to address this. And if she really was a true friend to Candy, she would have been addressed this instead of waiting for the cameras. I feel like Marlo is always trying to stir the pot and get attention from Candy. I feel like Marlo is jealous of Candy because she's always trying to tear Candy down. What don't you agree with, Krista? Why can't he owe any of them anything? Seriously. And you know what? I don't respect Marlo because, like, the only thing she talk about her life is like when her family doing bad. We don't know what she do for money. We don't know nothing about her but fashion. Candy is a good friend to everybody else that's really her friend, and Marlo is really not her friend. In the scene that they flashed or whatever, it seemed like Candy was like compassionate to me. Like I don't know what she expects from her. Her right arm. Marlo's always in her feelings. She's always in her feelings. She's always trying to tear Candy down. She's been trying to tear her down from last season. And quite frankly, I'm over her antics. I wish she'd grow up. Like, she's the most selfish person, if you notice. She don't need a life coach. She need therapy. And I think Drew is deflecting so she don't have to tell about her divorce. That's it takes me days to even watch The Housewives. They be putting some nasty stuff on social media. Well, Bootsy, that's messed up. You in one case and you end up in another, brother. I wish you luck. But Suki, she's saying she hurt and scared to stand up for herself. She posted a tweet. She said, I'm hurt and I'm scared to stand up for myself. And you know, when people have big personas like that, I always think that they're the opposite of that persona. She just doing what she gotta do to get the bag. I ain't even watched the last reunion show, Krista, because I'm over Teresa, the Gujichi, and her family drama. I'm over it. Seriously, somebody need to go, whether it be Teresa or her brother and his and Melissa. What y'all think of Tyler Perry acquiring BET? Mm, mm, mm. Notice Jocelyn been real quiet. Watch, she gonna be real quiet for a little while. That's what she did with the last group of girls that was about to sue her. Teresa is delusional to the point she doesn't even make sense anymore. Let me see. I probably got a couple more stories for y'all. One second. I'm excited for my birthday coming on Saturday. Yes. Happy birthday to me. I love Gemini season. I love Gemini season. So much chaos just came from that one Floyd Mayweather fight. It's just sad. Oh, the brother of the late rapper Pop Smoke, he passed away. He was unalive, unfortunately. He had an emotional breakdown online. My heart broke for him.
I promise Pop, I promise my mom, I promise my family. So I can't give up now. I can't give up now.
Hey, Sarah Bay. But a lot of people are speaking out on behalf of Suki, Amber Rose, and Malaysia. Hold on. So no, Masika. Masika's from Love and Hip Hop. She says, so that little annoying, miserably fails at multiple attempts to SA Suki and walks off laughing like a damn hyena because he's embarrassed. And everyone else just laughs it off. He had absolutely no consent. You could see her discomfort from that weirdo. To both attempts of forcibly, aggressively kissing her, she was trying to remain somewhat professional, but you could see Suki, you know what? I would have punched him in his face. I would have punched him in his face. I would have. Seriously, because I got a thing like me personally. I don't know. Let me know. Hey, just simply let me know. Like, I'm not a kisser. Not like I'm not gonna be one sitting there making out with you for hours. I'm telling you, I just don't like to be kissing for long periods of time because it's suffocating to me. Like, I just feel like I start getting tense or whatever. So I'm just not a big kisser. So if somebody comes in to kiss me unwanted without like getting my consent, I'm automatically on guard and my reflexes take over. So like if that was me, my reflex would have punched him in his face and I would have said, fuck being professional. Y'all still make out? That's cute. I'm just not a maker outer. I may do a lot of other things, but I'm not like a big kisser. Like I'm not like for hours is restrictive. Hold on. Sorry about that, guys. I'm on the plantation, but these stories popped out, and I had to get back on with my naughty crew. Like, yo, let me talk. I want to hear y'all perspectives. Okay, so let me know what y'all think about Sukiana and the essay claims that are going on with Osiris. I feel like no consent. You should not be moving in to kiss on nobody. Keep your lips to yourself, son. Didn't your mommy teach you how to interact with women? And that's what I'm finding. Even when like me and my girlfriends hang out, a lot of these men do not know how to approach women in a respectful way. I could give you a bad example and a good example. So like, I feel like a lot of men are so emotionally immature and they don't know how to express themselves. So they immediately go to sexual harassment, sexual harassment as a means of, they try to make it seem like it's funny, but it's not. It's not. Like, you don't even know me. Lead with, hey, how you doing? I'm really interested in you. You know, are you single? Maybe we could do dinner. Nope. The younger generation has made it very bad for our dating pool as older women. Because now men, all they want to do is just jump in the bed. That's it. They don't want to do the work because so many women are willing to be friends with benefits. And so because those women don't have any standards, men think everybody, yeah, I'm single now. It's a hot girl summer for me. I'm going to act bad all summer. Act bad. Act bad. I'm going to act bad all summer. Yeah, me and my partner broke up a few months back or whatever. You know, sometimes things don't align. Sometimes things don't align. Hey, Robin. Okay. Yeah, I am single. If anybody wants to come up and sound off, please feel free. I dropped the link. I don't know if it's still there, if y'all can still see it. I'll drop it again. Y'all can ask me whatever questions y'all want. You know, if I feel like it's an appropriate question, I'm more than happy to answer it. And if I feel like it's none of your business, I'm gonna let you know. Oh, that's cute, Krista. That y'all still on y'all first date. That's love. That's love. But no, I'm single or whatever, and yeah, these men are scavengers. It was about a year. No, thank God. Yeah, no, he's not. My kids are grown. My kids are grown. I've been doing good. Like, today's a good day. I feel good. I've been getting adequate rest and stuff. I've been going to bed or whatever because this weekend is going to be busy and I just want to have fun. I'm already invited. So tomorrow I'm getting my hair done. But then I got invited to a party at this spot. It's like the most popular spot in New Jersey. It's called Barcode or whatever. So I may go to that. And then Friday, I'm gonna just kind of stay low key or whatever. And then Saturday, my cousin from Philly coming into town. And then Saturday night is the party. But Friday, I'm off of work, so I'm gonna be doing like all my grooming, like my mani pedi, getting my eyebrows threaded and stuff like that. Thank you. I'm happy. I am happy. That's what, like, people like, I wasn't like super sad about my breakup. I really wasn't. Yeah, I'm gonna be in Jersey. I have a whole party planned, Krista. I have a whole party planned. But getting back to what we were talking about, how guys, they don't even know how to approach a woman now. They're just so disrespectful, and they just think like you're supposed to jump into bed with them. Like, I don't even know you. I don't even know you. But then another example, like I went to Bully Boy's show. Y'all gotta go to my Instagram page where I have his show up. He killed it. He tore the house down or whatever. And it was all like all my childhood friends that I grew up with. We all were there to support him and stuff. And one of my childhood friends, he was like, Nick, where you been? Or whatever. And I'm like, around. Uh-huh. And so he's like, get whatever you want. I got your drinks all night. And I'm like, okay. But he always is like that when we interact. And the main time we see each other is like in the summertime, because that's when we're out more or whatever. And so he said, what you want? I said, give me a shot of Hennessy or whatever. He's like, we ain't doing no shots of this and that. And I'm all combative, like, how do you want to ask me what I want and then try to change my drink? And even the bartender was on my side. He's like, no, I want her to have a Hennessy neat. So I was all on the defense, but he was trying to get me a better drink or whatever. So we all hung out and stuff. And he's like, Nick, you still married? And I'm like, no. He was like, you single? And I was like, yeah. He was like, I'm single too. What's up? Or whatever. He was like, I'll take you out to dinner and stuff. I was like, that's cool. Or whatever, you know. So that's it. If you want to get with me, you gotta court me. You gotta take me out on a date. Like, I need to see what your intentions are. And now you really need to take your time to figure out what people's intentions are, because people are love bombing everywhere, gaslighting everywhere. You got guys out here, they're such bums, like they trying to live off of women. You got people, they're attracted to you just because of the kind of car you drive. Like, oh, if you don't get your life, So some of the things that like I look for in a mate, you gotta be able to take care of yourself. You gotta be on your grown man itch, okay? Owning your own home. You don't even necessarily gotta own. You gotta have your own spot. You gotta have your own career. You gotta be about something. Period. You gotta be about something. Anybody single in my naughty crew in the chat here? I know Krista is married. Thank you. I feel good. You know, I'm turning 45 this weekend. And I'm peaceful. I feel peace. I feel at peace. And I just feel like, child, can't nobody tell me nothing. Oh, you got a long-time partner. And I think, like, because I don't even want to get married again. I've been married twice. So I'm good. I got to see when people been texting me. Aww. Look at my new nephew. She done changed the name. I don't even remember his name, but his original name was Henny. He was so cute. He is so cute. Literally. Ain't he a whoppy? He is so cute. That's my poor new baby. Oh, you a single man, Tavoris? Okay. Are you dating? Because dating is horrible. Oh, you don't never want to be married fast. You got to be with the right partner. I believe in marriage, but I've been there, done that. I'm good. I just want like a long-term, solid partner that we could travel together, somebody to go out to dinner with, because like I ain't cooking and cleaning, and I did that already. My kids grown. We go like I need my partner to hire a cleaning lady. Okay. Yeah. See, I'm real stable. Like I've been with my company. July 3rd will be 17 years. Ah, yeah, Sin is married. Yeah, you lucky, Sin, because let me tell you, these motherfuckers out here in this dating pool, they be on some ish. Yeah, so I'm open to dating. I really am, but I just wanted to take my time or whatever. Cause I'm a complicated person to be with, to be quite honest. Y'all see how busy I be running around and stuff like that. So I really need for my next situation, like my man need to have his own place. I need to have my own place. So like, cause like when I be like digging in for stories, editing and stuff like that, I be in a zone. And I just kind of like moving how I want to move. I know that's bad. I do though. I don't like really having to answer to somebody like, oh, whatever. I don't know. I'm a little open, okay. But I just kind of like moving how I want to move. Like I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna drop it like it's hot when I want to, and I'm never asking. I'm going. I'm giving you the courtesy of letting you know I'm going. Aw, I'm glad you found your life partner. You never been married to Boris? You ain't missing much. Like, no, if you have the right partner, it can be fun. When you marry the wrong, yeah, I am honest with myself. Exactly. You know what it is? I don't like to be smothered. Like I need time to miss you. Yeah, I need time to miss you. Same thing, Feds. Exactly. Oh, I ain't with no play relationship. And that's why like I'm not willing to like we gotta be in a relationship if you want to be intimate. Like that's what I mean. Take your time and I gotta know what a person's intentions are before I give up the goods, okay? Yeah, yeah. So I'm open, but let me tell you, it's some buses. I'm gonna tell y'all a bar story. This was hilarious. So this guy came up in Corey's. He was all up in my face the first time, like, "Oh, I really like you," but he seemed like on the younger side, like, And see me because of the way I look, I attract a lot of younger people. Unfortunately, they don't believe I'm as old as I am, or whatever. So I attract a lot of 30-year-olds, and I can't be bothered. Like I just cannot be bothered, or whatever. So he came. I think it was last weekend. He came. He was sitting in the back. He's like, oh, what's up? Get over here. And he grabbing on me. I said, you better get your hands off of me. What's up? He was like, nah, I'm just really feeling you and this and that or whatever. And I was like, nah, I'm good or whatever. I was like, but it's nice seeing you or whatever. And so then he came in, he is hell bent on impressing me or whatever. He's like, I'm about to buy you and all your friends around. What y'all want? So me and all my friends at the bar, like, let me get a shot of Henny. Let me get this. Let me get that. Let me get this or whatever. Running up the bill. You know how we do, okay? Because you can't just buy just for me. You got to buy for my friends too, okay? Boy, child. Nino came back. It was like, declined. His card declined. How you offering people drinks? You ain't got no money. That's what's up. Exactly. That's why he go to work. But he a provider, right, Sin? Not saying you can't provide for yourself, but he has a provider mentality. And that is a needle in a haystack these nowadays, okay? And I ain't saying provide for just any old random, okay? I mean, when you in a committed situation, like, okay, I expect you to play your role. Yeah, I need time to miss my partner, seriously. I need time to miss my partner. And my partner needs to be about something. And that's why my last situation didn't work out. Like, it started out great. It started out strong. We was good, da 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 da. And then slowly but surely, things started changing. And I'm gonna always put me first and love me first. And when the situation is starting becoming not beneficial to me, and it doesn't feel like you have my best interest at heart, I'm out of there. My heart leaves the situation right away. Period. But the thing is, I don't mind being single. I love being single. My life is lit. I have me a blast. I have me a blast. So, this go round, I'm going to be very, very picky. I'm going to be very picky. But I had my time with marriage and I'm good off marriage, I feel. Now, if it were to happen and it was the right person, I would consider it, but I'm good. Look at Jocelyn. She got released and this is what she posts. It's like, girl, go sit down somewhere. Go sit down somewhere. If any of y'all wondering if that purple whitening stuff works, it does. I've been using it for a couple weeks now. I'll drop the link if anybody want to come up. Ooh. I'm loving Scarlet. Woo! Coolio, alleged assault victim demands 173,000 from his estate. Mm, mm, mm. Got to be more careful. Got to be more careful. I'm tired, you guys. Happy wife, happy life, sis. Shit. Okay. And provide for me, I mean, like, make sure I'm fly, make sure my belly full, make sure our kids good, make sure that I shouldn't have to worry about nothing. Nothing. Did y'all hear about Dwayne Wade excuse for making excuses for 50-50? I don't believe in 50-50. I believe in 100-100. Yeah, when you got the right partner, marriage can be very fun and enjoyable. What the hell is this? Sorry, I'll come back to this. What's this? Wow, y'all both didn't want kids. Wow. And see, that's another thing. Like, I need somebody that's at the same place in life with me. Like, I need somebody whose kids are grown already, you know what I mean, raised up, because my kids are grown. And that was a lot of the discord with my last relationship, because he had a younger child. And I don't do that baby mother shit. Okay? I just don't. That's nice. That's nice y'all was able to agree. Why is Nene with Rick Ross? What is that? Nene trying to get out here. She knew she had to break up with that married man so she could get her career back on track, because it wasn't a good look. The social media is crazy. Yeah, I mentioned this on my show earlier. 32 black children between the ages of 12 and 16 have gone missing in Cleveland, Ohio. Within the last 2 weeks, what is going on in Ohio? I wonder if it's a ex trafficking tunnel through Ohio. Oh, thank God. I wonder. I'm so sorry, Krista. Yeah, I get it. And those medications are harsh. And if you want to get pregnant, you got to choose between your mental health and the pregnancy. It's sad. No, I haven't. It's on VH1 Couples Retreat. I didn't know the new season started. I don't have much time for TV anymore, guys. So I be relying on y'all to keep me up to date with certain shows. Oh, don't feel guilty. Don't feel guilty. A mother's love goes far and deep. A mother's love go far and deep, Krista. You just want nothing more but the best for your children. You wouldn't be where you are now if it wasn't for her going through that with you. So Turn that negative into a positive. I love y'all. I dropped the link just in case anybody want to come up and express themselves. We can have a little chat. It's a little slow at work right now, so. Oh, John Gotti III suspended for 6 months following altercation with Floyd Mayweather inside the ring. Cause you know they got rules. Hey Kim,
Hey, babe.
how you doing?
Finding you. One thing is I got to double check my notifications because every time I turn on TV, I'm like, how is Naughty on? And I didn't know. I got to check my notifications. Okay. That's first thing. But wait a minute. And I hate to, and because I'm just tuning in, Big Alex, who is Big Alex?
Big
Big
Lex?
Lex, you mean? Big Lex, she called 911 after they beat her up before they beat her up.
After. You want to hear it?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, big gangster. She was talking cash in. Talking about it's on site, Jocelyn.
Wait a minute, but that's so she said that it's on site before Jocelyn tapped that ass, right? I mean, tapped that tail, right?
Yeah, let me see if I can find the clip with Big Lex. She was talking cash ish.
She looked like she was trying to explain herself though when they was jumping on her.
Yeah, but be careful what you invite.
Mm-hmm.
And be careful the energy you invite in. Now Jocelyn only did what she do, okay? But she was talking a lot of smack. Like it's on site. I'm in Florida. What's up? Here we go.
I'm in Miami all the time, and I be ready to pull up on this bitch on a ski boat, like on Jocelyn on a jet ski, like yeah. What I don't like is how they make it fair for Jocelyn to be able to put her hands on you, and you can't retaliate and do the same thing back to her. I think Jocelyn should just stay in her lane and stay in her position because she's gonna make herself look extra goofy because you know she got a long line of acting goofy. So I wish she just stop that or come get her ass beat by me. Go. Yeah, I'm ready for her. Yeah, because like I ain't pressed about it or nothing like that, but she be acting like she's this big bad bitch that can't nobody beat. You know? I be in Miami all the time. Now, what would it be? If I could say one thing to Jocelyn, I would say pull up. I got a nigga for her nigga. I got security for her security, and I want to show her how I feel to really get her ass beat by a bitch that's really gonna beat your ass out here. Right now, what would it be?
Okay.
Okay, so but wait a minute. Where was her security? No, but I'm serious because I went over there after I saw that. I looked at yesterday. I went and I looked at all different angles of that video. Okay, where was her security? They looked like they was somebody like they was massaging Jocelyn's arm almost when she had it wrapped around that girl's neck. Okay. For real, and they was tapping it like, okay, you know, and the dude was in the background was like, y'all ain't nothing, you know?
You ain't nothing either but recording it. You not doing nothing.
I know, but if he didn't record it, we wouldn't have had it. I know I'm petty. Hey, Sin, what my sister? I see Sin on here.
Yeah.
She's here.
Hey, baby.
Hey, ladies. If I'm doing the video and I stop doing the video to get somebody to stop the fight, then y'all won't have it on video. I was doing my job.
Yeah, but he was orchestrating, but he ain't lying. It was 5 of them other people over there. Why wasn't they doing nothing
about it? A line of people standing over watching. That's my problem.
Big dudes, though.
With their arms crossed.
Big dudes.
All right, now this is a 911 call. Hold on.
Oh, okay, 911 call. Yeah, that's what I want.
911, what's the emergency? Hello?
Yeah, I gotta run to the store real quick.
What?
She gotta go into the store.
Yeah, I do. I just got jumped at the TNT fight, the Floyd fight.
Okay, where did that happen?
That happened at the SLA arena. I had to get away. They beat me real bad.
Okay, do you need a paramedic?
I just need a police officer. I want to press charges, file police report. What's the address here? The address is 13605 West Sunrise Boulevard.
Okay. Are you at a business?
Yeah. No, I'm at the Shell gas station.
You're at the Shell.
Okay.
Is the gas station out of business?
How long ago did this happen?
It just happened maybe 10 minutes ago, 10, 15 minutes ago.
Okay, do you know these people?
Yeah, I know everybody who dumped me.
Okay, just verifying you don't need a paramedic?
No, sir.
You do.
Okay, where did they go? Are they still at the arena, or do you know where they went?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure where they went. I just know I had to get away.
Okay, are you on foot or in a vehicle?
I'm in a vehicle.
What's the color, make, and model of your vehicle?
It's a white BMW. I don't know what kind it is, but it's like one of the upgrade ones. I mean, we right here.
Okay, is it a sedan or SUV?
I guess it's a sedan. I'm not sure what you would call that.
How old is this girl?
I know, dumb chick.
Chick.
Dumb.
She don't
And
know
that's why
what a
you got
sedan
your...
is.
Huh?
She don't know what a sedan is.
Mm-mm.
Exactly. I'm trying to figure out what was the point of calling the cops.
Why you say that, Nani?
Like she got beat up 10 minutes ago.
I mean, it's all fair and love and war. This is what you wanted. What you
Oh,
calling
I
the
get what
cops
you're
for?
saying. Yeah. You asked for it. That was your invitation. She accepted your invitation.
I'm just saying, you said it was on site. I showed y'all 2 clips. She been talking cash in. And for the life of me, why are you calling the cops now? Why are you pressing charges now? Because you was down with it until you got your behind whooped.
However, they shouldn't fight. Jocelyn, how you gonna bull? Jocelyn is a whole bull.
I'm not saying what she did was right, sir.
You can't egg. No, I'm saying she shouldn't have egged on a whole bull.
Well, I don't know if y'all saw Shekinah, but you got to see Shekinah's video, okay?
No, we went over that. I got that.
Shekinah, I loved her. What you say, babe?
You talking about Sukiana?
No, Shekinah, Tiny's old hairdresser.
Oh, yeah. What happened?
She just was talking about it. She said, I'm going to tell you something. I don't fight. She says, I don't fight. She said, but one person I sure enough don't ever want to fight is Jocelyn. Okay?
I know that's right.
She said, I don't know what she mixed with. You know what she's trying to say?
Testosterone.
She said, but girl, I don't want none of that. Okay? None of that. She said, I don't even know why they fighting anyway. Y'all too old to be fighting. She said, people got mortgages and everything else, other problems to be worried about in life when you grown. She said, and y'all out here fighting. She said, but I don't know who want to fight Jocelyn, but it ain't me, baby. She said, I ain't no knuck if you buck. I ain't no knuck if you buck, okay? But if you seen her, girl, she had me cracking up. It's about 6 minutes long, but it is well worth every minute. She was like, I ain't fighting no Africans. I ain't fighting no Puerto Ricans. I ain't fighting no. She just went down the whole list. I ain't fighting nobody in the United States. She's like, oh my God, it was.
I love Sukiana.
Yes, she should be she should really not in reality, but she can act. She could be an actress because I tell you the truth, she is funny as I don't know what.
She is hilarious.
I want Sukiana to get with Shekinah. They need to become friends.
Who is Sukiana though?
Oh, Sukiana is the one that's
Sukiana with the good coochie.
Oh, Suki with the good coochie. Love and Hip Hop.
But who is she? What did she play on?
Love and Hip Hop.
Oh, she does.
She down in Miami, the Miami chapter, but she always talking about how she like to throw up on D and how she like to eat.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she raunchy.
She raunchy, but here lately, this another influencer, Osiris, they were at an event and he kissed her and she tried to move away and he went in anyway. So she trending because she out here saying like she's scared to speak up for herself. Like the men in the industry are basically sexually harassing her.
Oh.
And then she was like, a few months back, she was on Candy show from Real Housewives, the Candy Coated Night.
Yeah.
Now that show is all about sex.
All about sex.
All about sex. Well, the guy, he went in on her like, yo, Suki with the good coochie, can I do a scratch and sniff and this and that?
Yes, he did.
Candy
A1 is nasty.
Huh?
A1 is nasty and disrespectful and inappropriate. I know it's a sex program. However,
he was inappropriate.
He was inappropriate with her.
What?
He took her. She told him she had no drawers on, and he acted like he was sitting on her lap the entire time.
But it speaks to the culture and the way the men think in the industry and things like that. They view women as property, and just because a person
the difference. You see the difference between Big Gip and A1, 2 different generations. In their responses.
Yeah, but these girls be putting themselves out there like that too, though.
And I kind of feel that same sentiment, but it still don't give them a right to, like, if I don't give you permission, don't violate me. Don't come in for no kiss, nothing. You let me invite you in. If I'm down, I'll be down. But you don't just take it upon yourself to just mistreat me and disrespect me just because that's what you feel like doing.
No. I'm not going to deny that, friend, but I'm just saying now. You're right. Okay, so theoretically, you are right. Realistically, that ain't what happened in society.
That's not what happens. I do know.
Okay, so you got to carry, like today, I was going to the mailbox in my apartment complex. This girl, I saw the 2 maintenance men out there, and I wonder what they was doing. But then it was this, looked like a resident behind them. And this girl, she had on a bra or a swimming bikini top or whatever she had on that was just covering her nips, and her boobies looked like 2 big cantaloupes, and they was hopping out of that thing and everything. And I was like, oh my God, in front of these dudes and all the rest of that's just inappropriate. And so I'm just saying, these women, they just, people say something wrong to them, then they be like, what? But in a way, that's advertisement.
I'm glad we having this conversation because it was a whole different spin on AT too. Because I do believe like the energy you put out, you kind of invite that same energy back. So
you do. It's your vibrations.
You know what I mean? And I just really think it's really important. Like if you gonna dress like that and act like that, you better hold your boundaries strong and check them up ASAP. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, back up. This ain't that type of party or whatever. But I feel like the energy she getting backlash for all the stuff the antics she been putting out there.
Yeah, and then now you can't get upset when people do because you said all that, how you with the good coochie and you got the whatever. So that sounds like those are invitations too, okay? And then I know me as a woman, I like to be sexy and sensuous, but I have an air of sophistication about me everywhere I go. But even though that air of sophistication, men will still come up into you and be inappropriate. You know what I mean? And I'm fully clothed. Okay. So I know if they do that for women who have an air of sophistication about them and are fully clothed, what they'll do with somebody who's going around here with everything hanging out and they mouth talking good game too. Okay.
Exactly. Sam, what you think about this?
Baby, look, just because I talk dirty don't mean you can talk dirty back to me unless we in a situation. But I only talk dirty to those I'm comfortable with, and we have a respect level between us. You know what I mean? And between my man and I, we talk all the time. But it's between he and I, and we can't go too far between the two of us. I don't go that far with anyone else. You know what I mean? Like that's just who does that. But you attract what it is that you like. Because I'm not going to ever walk down the street half naked, or if I did, and not expecting. Because if I'm walking down the street half naked and you don't say nothing to me, what the fuck did I do it? What did I do it all for? Because women dress for other women and they want to get attention. And when they get that attention, sometimes the attention they were hoping for, but they were looking for it.
I think Suki regretting all of this, putting herself out there like that.
Based on her interview 3 months ago, she kept trying to push A1 back. A1 was not pulling back. She was like, not right now, not today. No, not like that. If we in a relationship.
I have a question. Do you feel like Candy had a responsibility to stand up with Sukiana?
With Sukiana, no, I think she had a responsibility with her co-host.
Mm-hmm. And she did say, like, okay, that's too aggressive. She was making comments like that. But
but she didn't stand on the fact that he was too aggressive. I mean, it's a sex channel. I mean, Big Gip was uncomfortable. And Big Gip is a freak.
But he was just so extra, like, oh, I mean, it was just like, I'm like, I thought he was going.
He's too extra anyway, though. Even when he don't speak on it.
That's why I don't like him. And I'm
not I really don't like him.
I'm not even gonna talk about his raggedy mouth, okay?
He just look raggedy and he don't look clean neither.
Yeah, you know his balls stink.
I didn't even get that far. I'm not even looking at his chest hair. You talking about balls? Oh Lord.
I'm just talking about his beard and his face and
exactly.
how he presents.
Like, I ain't even got to his chest, let alone his balls. No.
He just looked like he stank.
Yeah.
Period. But it just you really have to set clear boundaries for yourself too. Like you have to speak up in the moment to correct that behavior. I've learned that. Like my brother taught me that. Like, yo, when these niggas come at you wrong, make sure you check them. Right then and
there. But you gotta be careful how you check people nowadays too, though.
Oh,
that's why my mother always told me, don't smile at every dog you meet. You can't smile at every dog you meet.
Because you don't even matter though. That's what I'm saying. It don't even matter. I remember here in Detroit at this club, this girl was sitting at the bar. Her boyfriend, her husband, had went to the bathroom, and this dude came out and he came over and he told her how pretty her eyes was because she had some light color eyes, and she said thank you, and he tried to get her phone number. She says, I'm here with somebody, and he said he don't give her you know what. Anyway, he kept harassing her, whatever. Her husband came out, he saw what was going on, and he said, come on baby, let's go. He followed them out and shot the girl, killed her.
Oh my Lord.
Oops, sorry.
That's just how quick it happened. That's crazy. That is crazy.
Yeah, so I'm just saying you can't be too mouthy nowadays. This world is not the place, you know, you could say it's good we say this on here, but I would encourage women to do that. You know, I figure you try to get out the back way.
The safest way.
Yeah, the safest way. Ask somebody how you can get out and then let that be that, because that's just ridiculous.
Seriously.
I even tell somebody kiss my behind like I used to back in the day because they didn't want to shoot you.
Well, I only talk a certain way with people that I really, really know and I'm close with. Other than that,
you have to learn that, right?
Yeah, and then plus, I don't tell strangers my business. I don't talk a certain way with strangers. You know what I'm saying?
What you mean?
Like, I'm not sexual with a stranger. Like,
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Banter back and forth with strangers where they would feel like they could cross a line or whatever. There's a time and a place for everything. And I think where she messed up is she did it publicly so much that people don't respect her.
Right. That's all I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So that's what. But what's his name? He's just off. Just like when he talk about Kenya. You know, like Kenya will really talk to him.
I know. It's
out of your league.
Out of his league.
Out of your league. But some men feel like they just entitled. And they just be a hot mess. They don't even be in a position where they can even take on a woman, okay?
Thank you.
They just out here in heat. That's what I call it.
In heat.
In heat.
But, you know, a lot of men are just, you know, because we want rib, they feel like that their possession anyway.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna say all.
Like property that goes back
that's what I'm just saying. So, you know, and then when you do stuff like that, then they figure like you ain't got no holds barred. When she, like that Sukiana girl, you know, they feel like she ain't got no holds barred. She down for anything. That's what she been saying. So they just want to check it out.
Now, I mean, you put the menu out there, so now they want to taste test.
Yes,
and that's it.
But back to the 911 call, though. I don't know why she even would do a 911 call and everything, and not even get have the ambulance come, because that's the first thing she need to do, because you need to see if she got any kind of internal injuries, because that's how dumb she is. Because if she had any internal injuries, you don't know whether or not, because you got two ways of recourse right there. One is by the law, and two is civilly, by suing them civilly. You know what I mean? And if she got injuries, because Jocelyn was kicking her a lot, and then I don't know who else was that other person that came there and was kicking the girl in the head.
And she had her in a headlock for a good 8 minutes.
Oh, she was trying to put that girl to sleep. Okay.
Yes, she was.
I saw her reposition herself to get, because she felt like there was more grip than she could get, and she repositioned herself and gripped that girl's neck tighter, okay? And then the girl just fell over and was limp, because I think she just did that so like maybe she would stop. And then her boyfriend, what's his name, Ballistic.
I can't stand him. The one
I cannot. What kind of man is that?
Pimp.
You think he must be beating Jocelyn like that too?
I believe they fight each other.
I do too.
They toxic. She traded one pimp in for another. Stephen J. He loving all of this right now. He gonna go for Bonnie Bella. You know he is.
Oh, I thought he got her already.
Not that I heard.
Recent. On that couples retreat thing, she got the thing that he had taken, and the court had given it to him, and the doctor came in and asked her about it, and she was like, "You take my baby." He said, "There's nothing you could do about that right now. It's nothing you could do about that. What you can get her back, okay? You have to be about getting her back."
Well, she not showing that she want her baby back at all.
No, is she?
She needs to check into rehab. If she's smart, and stay on social media, check into rehab, so that she could get on the right. Jocelyn is a walking ball of pain. That's why she have all that power when she fight. She's full of anger from all the wrong that has been done.
She's full of anger, and I think she's full of cocaine. Okay.
Oh, she loved the sugar booger.
Yeah.
And we don't even got to say allegedly, because she admitted it herself. When she performed, and she cannot sing.
She can't sing and she can't dance.
She washed up, and the sad part is she let her head get blown up when she quit Love and Hip Hop. She thought she was gonna have this big career, and all you landed on was Zeus Network. Jocelyn, you're washed up now. You gotta find something else to do, and it's this no growth with her, personal growth. You know what I mean?
Nah.
She won't deal with her trauma.
Now, how is the rumor coming along? How's the rumor out there? I heard a rumor that Zeus is trying to separate himself from Jocelyn.
Okay, and that's my conspiracy theory too.
Why did I say that though?
I think Big Lex was a plant.
Because
for the life of me, she got her own show on a whole nother network. Why would she want to come near to Zeus?
Yeah.
You understand? Or whatever. But they know how bad they wanted to fight each other. And okay, the last season of Jocelyn Cabernet, Ballistic and Jocelyn attacked them women. And they tried to come together to bring in a lawsuit. And I think they paid them girls off. Then Jocelyn went away for a little while.
Right.
Things got quiet. And then now all of a sudden we see her back on the circuit. She on College Hill. She on Drink Champs and everything. Now she performing, talking about she getting clean and everything. I think Zeus one of the reasons to separate themselves from Jocelyn, because her show really promotes human trafficking. If you think about it, with all the girls.
I heard her on Drink Champs, and she said that she on College Hill. Now I know they said that it was 2 fights. She said, "Well, I know that." Well, she didn't say 2 fights. I know that. What's that girl that dealt with Kanye? Yeah, Amber Rose tried to fight her, but then she said she fought somebody else. And Drink Champs was saying they think it was Tiffany. Now on TGIF with Claudia, Funky Geneva, and whatever his name is, the other dude's name is they said that with Amber Rose, the reason why she went with Amber Rose, and they were kind of on the line about it, is because Amber Rose was trying to play white, and she said that that's who she identified with, is the white side. And then Jocelyn said, well, if that's the case, why are you always coming on the black shows? You know, And so I know. So they were saying that Jocelyn kind of way it had a point. And then she kept taunting her about it and said, if you want to be white, then go on. Why you here? Why you here? Why you here? And then Amber Rose got mad at her and then she went after Jocelyn. They claim that she did Jocelyn in. I don't know if that's the case or not.
Plenty of people beat Jocelyn behind. Mimi Foss beat Jocelyn behind.
Oh, did she?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know that.
If you notice, Jocelyn, she like to run up and catch you off guard. She one of them sneak attack chicks.
Yeah.
So she could get the upper hand. You catch anybody off guard, you want to get the upper hand in the beginning until we drag ourselves or whatever. But
Evelyn, what you say about Evelyn Lozada?
She like to run up on people.
Yeah, what you used to. She said that ain't her no more.
Christian Rock like to run up on people too.
Oh yeah.
She like to run up on people too. I mean, I'm come from old school where you square up. Like,
yeah.
What's up?
Well, I'm like Sukiana. I'm not getting ready to be doing that, but I tell you what, I'll lay and wait for your ass. I'll come back for you, okay? Yeah, a double. That's for sure. I come. You get it going on, but I'm not getting ready to be doing all that stuff over what? Then what is they even arguing and fighting about? I don't even understand it.
It's all for attention and clout at the end of the day, and none of them getting any more money than the other. They all on low budget networks that pay them the bare minimum to.
Even though Jocelyn was on Drink Chat talking about she get the money, she get the bag.
I don't believe it because all her money going to the cocoa.
Yeah. You ain't never lied about that. Has anybody found out what was the second incident that actually got her arrested?
No details has leaked yet. But what? Because Funky Dineva leaked that information out. Y'all gotta go over to Funky Dineva, okay?
Yeah, because I went to
he down there in Florida.
I know, because he said one of his friends. He saw his friend on there, and his friend was the one that smacked that girl.
Yep, and they saying that Jocelyn didn't catch them charges from that incident, but then now we got the 911 call where Lex is saying she want to press charges. So, like, is there more charges to come?
Yeah.
Because I'm telling you, Jocelyn about to be up shit's creek. I'm serious. Like, it's only but so long you can get away with that behavior. Look at Jag.
Oh, yeah.
They packing her up all over these YouTube streets.
But I thought that they said that she was in some kind of halfway house now.
No, she got released to a sober living.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I called it halfway house. Yeah.
Yeah, but then she got put out of there. So now she went. I guess the person that bailed her out is called TJ.
Okay.
I don't know if like they was locked up together. I don't know what the connection is, but it sounds like a new situation because Jaguar love to love bomb strangers.
Yes, she does.
Or whatever, but Trees does. She packed her up. She went on that panel. Jag couldn't even say a word. She didn't even know what to do.
Really?
She packed her all the way up. Y'all gotta go over to Trees. And she packed her all the way up. I think it was yesterday she did it.
Okay, spell her name. Trees, Treezeus. Okay. I will.
She packed her all the way up, and trust me, she not my favorite person, Trees, but she know how to read.
Really?
She know how to read.
And Jag was on her. And Jag was on her show.
Yeah, she popped up on the link because Jag don't have no phone right now. So she got to use other people's devices.
Oh, my God.
And so she's trying to weasel her way back into the YouTube world.
Mm-hmm.
But they packing her up. Like, I think people are just tired.
Yeah, because she too much.
She too much. And you know what? Yeah, granted, a lot of trauma may have happened to you in your life, but why is that YouTube's problem? You need to get a therapist to deal with that. Or psychiatrist.
Mm-hmm.
Or whatever. But Trees packed her up. I can't even look. It was so foul.
Oh my God.
She don't want none of that no more. And you know how Jag usually try to yell and overtalk everybody?
Yeah.
She couldn't do that with Trees.
Oh, she couldn't?
You'll see she curled up like a baby.
Oh my God. So she wasn't even on Avatar. Oh, I'm happy to watch that.
Yeah, she was on Avatar, and it's gonna say TJ. That's how you gonna know it's her up on the panel because she's
Okay.
using somebody else's account.
Well, she
Yeah.
out now.
Yeah, and she trying to find a new circus ring.
So I wonder how you get out and do all that stuff and you get out. So then she must be out on bail or bond or something like that.
She's out on a secure bond.
So she still got to go to court and get charged, get sentenced or whatever. Okay.
I don't even think she gonna even get that much time for that.
Me neither.
Or whatever. She still hasn't learned her lesson. She's still up to the same old antics, lying, scheming, trying to get people to cash app her.
Did she say anything about Legina?
No.
Oh, so she dropped that all the way.
Disappeared. Legina have up in last I heard about Legina, Genesis was on Hear Her panel, and they asked, and they said she got a job and she got her own place or something like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So she may be working now.
Oh, okay. So she stayed down there in Texas.
Yeah. Yep. She stayed down there. I guess she feel like it's more opportunity.
Might be more opportunity there than up here in Detroit.
Yeah. So I wish her the best, but I think the government's kind of packed her up.
What you mean?
Oh, you got to go over to Walk with the Ancestors, Legina last interview?
Oh, Walk with the Ancestors. She did one with Legina.
Yeah, she did an interview with Legina and she called her out. She was like, "You are a liar." And she said, "You know R. Kelly and Aaliyah aren't your parents."
Because Walk with the Ancestors, she a beast.
Well, she be calm with it, batting her eyes like.
Yeah, I know. That's why I say she a beast. She got some dark side. I'm gonna tell you something. I would never want no reading from her. I'm scared of her.
I'm scared. She brought out all her SA trauma and stuff like that. Legina didn't know what to do. And you know what? I haven't seen Legina since. So Jag, outside of them two content creators that love you, friend. I think everybody else is over, Jag. Okay?
Yeah.
On to the next episode.
Absolutely. Jag need to go the right way. She need to try to show she get more if she try to get herself together and show people the walk of life that she on, and then maybe that might help her. You know what I mean?
Everybody has a redemption. You know what I mean? She could redeem herself, but I don't think she will. She another one carrying so much trauma and anger and things like that. It's just like, yo, go resolve your childhood trauma. And I'm interested to see what's going to happen now that she don't have her mother income.
Yeah.
What's going to happen? You know, because she can't get in touch with no one. She don't have her phone, nothing.
I don't think nobody really want to be bothered with her.
It's too much. It's
too much.
It's too much.
And then she a snake. She turn on everybody too.
She turn on everybody.
So how can you help her when she turning on everybody?
Yeah, I would never.
Not at all.
I'll make Jag cash at me and she won't come on my panel.
That's right.
Because don't nobody got time.
Nobody got time for that. You know what I mean? We're gonna do it then you make it worth my while, then you can pay to be on here.
All them lies, child. You can keep it. I'm good off of you. So
that's the truth. Well, anyway, babe, I just wanted to come and find out about that 911.
But ain't it crazy? You see how these girls be trying to play this the problem with virtual gangsters.
Yes.
Because when they come in person, you a whole cop caller.
Right. I know, right? Because that's, you know what? Because them people like that and everything, they be trying to act like, you know, they don't like the police. They don't mess with the police and none of that stuff. But time you get your just due, then now you want to cry and whine and tuck your tail between your legs.
Yeah. Okay. Because what was all that tough talk? It's on site. It's on site.
They took her whole top off.
If I know I'm going into the same vicinity with somebody I got beef with, I'm coming in ready. Cornrows, Vaseline on my face. I got my tightest sneakers on. Like, when you gonna grab shit off of me, you know what I'm saying?
But
You
that girl
come
does not have no security though, because you have paying people for security and they don't make you secure. What's the use? Because who was her people?
She got a low budget network behind her. Now that's TV.
You ain't lying. And then Jocelyn was so out of it. She was just slapping everybody. She slapped that white security guard like 3 times in the face.
Okay. Jocelyn
Nah.
does not care.
She don't. That's because she was in a trance, whatever that was. Okay, when she slapped that, and then she slapped that other girl, and then she put that girl pour water on her, and the girl gonna run now.
She all that. She like, I ain't letting you snatch me up.
Yeah.
I won't be in no headlock. Won't be me.
No, but whoever that was with her, he smacked her as she was going out that door. Though he clipped her good, because I think that was a man.
It was this chaos to me, Kim. And
it was chaos.
And I just feel like Jocelyn need to grow up somewhere. You're a mother.
Mm-hmm. She ain't never getting that kid back though, acting like that. And I don't know if Stevie's supposed to have it. I guess you got to pick sometimes the lesser of two evils, huh?
Yes.
You know, because he's something else. Is him and Faith together?
They divorcing. He was on a run with her car or something. And the judge ordered him to give it back.
Oh, they dramatic too.
Well, he narcissist too. Because look, he one of them men that think like this. He want to be bed hopping. And you supposed to be at home like a little wife and not ask no questions. And
yeah,
but you can't.
Mm-hmm.
And so he got with the right one. Faith don't give a F, okay? Because she had her dude on the side too.
Oh, did she?
Mm-hmm. And
why do people even get together and get married if they doing all that though?
I don't get it. I think he married Faith despite Jocelyn.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Because that's the type of stuff he do.
Yeah, that is, because he's a narcissist.
That's the type of stuff he do. He don't love nobody but himself.
That's true.
Or whatever, because he would have been had his kid.
He would have.
Because he would have. Who he was with. He know who he impregnated.
Well, all I'm going to say is that I can't wait to see what happens, and I really want to find out what the second incident is.
I'm looking. I'm going to keep looking for you as the stuff start developing. I'll pop on for you, Kim, okay?
Let me know. And I got to go check my notifications so I can see why I ain't getting notified.
You two be playing, but thank you for coming up.
Okay, I love you, babe.
I love you too.
Talk to you later, little mama.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Oh, that was a good show. Good conversation. Good laughs. That's why I love doing this. And I appreciate every last one of y'all joining me. And to all my haters.
And I want to say thank you in case I don't thank you enough.
I love y'all too. Y'all keep the wheels turning. So please remember to hit that like, subscribe, and that bell button so that you can be notified when I update content to my channel. Leave comments, share my content on your different social media platforms. Let's leave it in the comments, Naughty Crew. Let me know what you think about these topics. Let me know what you think about Sukiana's situation and things like that. And I don't ever feel it's okay for a woman to be, SA'd or anything like that. Or whatever, but I also am a firm believer, and you got to carry yourself in a certain way. If you want, if you don't want certain attention or whatever. I love me some Kim too. Also, we got into the 911 call from Big Lex from the Big Brawl with Jocelyn. Okay, you was out here talking cash-ish, saying it's on site and let's just fight. And then when you got your ass handed to you, now you want to call the cops. Make it make sense, people. Ooh. These people will drive you to drink. I tell y'all. Well, I hope y'all have a wonderful, blessed day. I don't know when I'm going to come back on. I'm spontaneous this week. But just look for my notification. Make sure your notifications are on. Until next time, Naughty Crew, I'm out. 1.